Yeah.
Right, another week, another session of Shonen.
Oh boy, session time. What?
Get my formats. There we go. And make sure everything's working. Yes, wonderful.
Portal's dropped. Please go through.
Alrighty.
Come on, all y'all get in there. Oh yeah, we forgot the fun fact of the day. Go! Get in there! You motherfucker!
Alrighty, let's go. Turn off nameplates for the experience. You know the gist.
Oh, Piccolo's helping. He's helping the newbies. Let's go Piccolo.
Alright.
Shout out to Piccolo, bro. Piccolo, you got 20 seconds.
Alright.
You can go in now.
Welcome back to another week of Shonen. Alright, let's get this party started. It's another training week, so I mean, most people are RPing, so you won't like hear about it, but like I'm gonna go around with as NPCs for you already heard me mention it, but Hockey Man and Curse Energy Man. I'll likely go around to do some stuff for people this session. Yeah, let me close my browser. Hold up. Shut the fuck up. There we go. Less RAM usage. Wonderful. Oh my god.
I'm going in.
I got a timer.
What timer for what? Oh boy. What do you got a timer for?
Marvel Rivals.
Oh, true, right, like 50 minutes, I believe. Yeah.
Overwatch will die here, chat.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Alright, let's slowly get into character and get another session started.
It's time to turn off my brain cells.
Truly, get back into...
Boring.
I'll do it.
Yeah, he will.
Do it then. Do it right now.
Just let me sleep under this tree in peace, please. I'm being a
I
fucking
got a
bum.
step for you.
What? Oh.
Oh, I don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Whoa, is that transformation magic? Whoa.
I
That's
stole
great.
that from Gray.
Truly.
Wait, but how did he still
The magic if you can't use the Everything was a lie to you.
Oh.
I can't do this thing. I can't do this. I can't. No, I'm kidding. Calm down. Calm the fuck down, bro. Calm the fuck down.
He's like the tweaking Gohan's like...
I'm gonna go beast mode.
Anyways.
Crazy. Going crazy.
Ooh. I wonder if I should learn a new technique or something, because I've not been using Yamcha's sword as of recently, and I wonder, like, should I pick up something new, something like broaden my skill
I'm at a
set?
standstill right now.
Yeah. Yeah. How is your Unite going?
Ornament hockey going well.
Okay, that's good.
What else?
You're doing your enchantment magic?
Oh yeah, the enchantment magic. I advanced that the other day.
Okay,
Um,
that's good.
Apparently, I can turn elements to my sword, which is cool.
Okay, so but that doesn't clash with your
learning
anti.
fire.
So
It
that
was
does,
fire,
so
yeah.
that doesn't clash with your anti magic, or is it like because it's like different sort of magic?
It kind of just works different, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
when I trained, actually, surprising enough, my L actually showed up.
Oh, like the actual right, the Archangel. Cause I remember, yeah, like
no,
Estarossa,
he was
right?
selling him for
And
his
then,
bonus.
huh? Okay, I see, I see. But yeah, I'll think about like, cause I don't
Union's
think.
going well though.
That's good.
Devil Union's going well.
Ooh,
Um,
actually, I could try to, cause I also still have my enchantment magic. That might be a good. If I see the archangels around, I might try to like indulge into like advancing that because I think out of character I have I think I have all my self-improvement slots left. I just used what, 2 of my Yamcha sword skills, and I did enchantment magic basic. So I have 1 more training slot, and then I have 3 more. Yeah, okay.
yeah. It's kind of a thing of like, yeah, I'm kind of at a standstill when it comes to learning stuff.
All right. I mean, it's good. We were back at the
I mean,
base. We were able to
I'm-
we were able to advance our stuff. We're able to use the base back to like before we get sucked into another adventure of some sorts. Yeah.
If anything, like apparently what he told me was I can like self-improve my advanced Ottoman hockey.
Right. Yeah. I was kind of like spectating that because so
Like,
hot. Yeah.
VRChat,
Right. And
stuff
like
that.
make the defense like better or whatever. Yeah.
Guys, how's it going over here?
Hey. I was just talking about some.
When the hell did U-Bell get back?
Oh, no, everyone is there.
I've been watching the group for quite some time.
Right,
Oh.
you've mentioned that before, yeah. That's fair, I suppose. We were just talking about stuff that we may want to like pick up, or like if we still want to pick up anything. Oh, who is?
I
Oh.
wanted to ask you about something.
Uh,
I
yeah.
would like to learn remember the demon summoning thing?
Oh, right, the ritual, the devil. But I guess it depends if Vice Captain Noct shows up to be able to teach that, because he's the one who's like who's its the expertise in it. So, out of character, they would just kind of like I guess depend if John like well John did mention in absence note that he wasn't feeling it, or I think.
He won't be showing.
Right, unfortunately.
He
So
doesn't feel good.
yeah.
Be a good thing for Ubel to learn in the meantime, then.
Yeah, because do you have like what? Just for reference, do you have all your? Have you already used one of your learning or self-improvement slots, or still kind of like figuring that out?
Let me go look.
Because I think yeah, 'cause I was mentioning of in character that
What the hell is that, a guy with a gun?
whoa, looks pretty cool.
His spiritual energy seems a bit weird.
Oh, something throwing you off, Ichigo?
Nah, there's a lot of people here that are like that.
Oh, okay. Nothing to be afraid of, or to keep in mind, or like in no bad vibes, no bad energy so
With
far.
this group, you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yep,
Were you able to find a poster of like
I heard vampire.
put anything down, or have you just not done anything at all yet?
I don't think I've done anything.
Okay. Because you can't think of anything that you might have wanted to learn that you already, spoken to characters about, or, and actually went through with? Because if because then,
I know. Remember the last time Ubel learned protection magic, which is something she kind of already knew.
yeah, if,
What?
okay.
The 2 things she's been wanting to learn is to summon that demon and
Yeah.
necromancy of some sort.
Right, because like if it, like technically, if it's okay, well, would you learn the what was it again that you said the which spell was it? The one that you said you learned, or you technically already knew but you just like learned or whatever?
Protection.
Protection.
Ubel already knew that.
Okay. Because like technically, because just to give a reminder, if you have something that your character does not know at all, but you do learn it in character, then you can it can like consume a learning slot. But if it's something that like is already in it. Is that the word? Or that, you know, your character already has or knows about technically and just improves on, or like, you know, learns a new thing about, then it would be self-improvement. Unless it's like a special weird case where you just like you just to get back into it, like with
Yeah, it was the only thing she's had so far is necromancy from the last arc, but
okay.
that's gone now.
Right, it was a temporary. Yeah, it was like a temporary deal kind of thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah.
so you're basically.
She wants to try to find a way to
uh-huh.
learn something like that.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
I don't feel like she'd be the type to learn, like, any other abilities other than magic based.
Sure. Yeah, I get you. That's kind of like how Julius is. I mean, because the Omniture stuff, so that just so happens to happen. But for me, yeah, enchantment magic. So, no, I get you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. On that note, you could. So like out of character speaking, when if the archangel are around, or in around like maybe 10 or 20 or so minutes when we usually do the teacher stuff, or when we usually kind of like when we're, you know, when the actual things kind of like go on, you could ask, because I'm gonna do the same probably, for Buddha to like pull up with one of the archangels who does magic stuff. If you want, that could be something that you could do.
What type of magic does he do?
So that is I think, because he does different archangels. One of them does like elemental, I believe. So you can like do, you know, you can like summon like your own like natural source of like an element or whatever without having to, you know, consume, like with Noel, for example, right? Like Noel being able to, instead of only creating
It's
it,
like
also
summoning the water.
yeah, but like more
that
like a
she
natural source. I think. I mean, of course, I think Buddha can give you like more precise info on it. It's like the seven deadly in magic, basically. And what I've been doing as Julius is like enchantment magic, where you So my version of what I've been doing with it is I've been like kind of like, you know, the mana skin that like Black Clovers have, where you like you cover yourself in the funky, like this whole thing, right? I just do, you know, I roll for enchantment, and then depending how much it gets, I kind of like push my mana skin and pour it into other people to, you know, enchant them with my magic, kind of that way. But I think,
So,
yeah,
The only other thing
I will say,
yeah,
Ubel does still do close range combat, but she doesn't primarily focus on that.
right.
She uses her staff as a weapon.
Yo,
Fires
right,
to
like,
shake the waves.
yeah. In that case, potentially you could always just go for like the what people here kind of seem as the, you know, the stereotypical like, or like slash save option, which is like getting to hockey and just kind of like, which for, you know, if you are going with weapon, or if you just want to like, you know how to like kind of defend yourself if you know if you do go into close range, having the hockey for like your fist, and then going into advancements to like imbue like the staff into it to make, you know, to make it so that like even if you so you'll prevent your weapon from breaking if you get into like close combat and, you know, someone's actually like pushing a lot of force onto you, basically.
Kind of give the
Yeah.
idea.
Uh-huh.
Ubel is skilled in both aspects of combat.
Okay.
she does not primarily focus on one.
Right.
But she prefers
Versatile.
Magic, because it's
Yeah.
kinda,
She can do
more
melee,
convenient.
but she does prefer
But-
to use magic. Yeah, okay, I get you.
but when it comes to up close,
Yeah.
I think the best comparable character
Mhm.
to her from Black Clover,
Uh-huh.
when it comes to up close,
Would be Asta without all the abilities.
Oh, just right, like
Not
just
counting.
just the base like swordsmanship, like kind of like blocking, you know, kind of just basic, just or
yeah, she knows
kind of.
blocking, she knows how to fight. she knows how to use
Yeah.
weapons. Yeah.
Kind of also reminds me of like, I mean, the way that you had like the staff is kind of like Maki from JJK kind of deal, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's in the end, it's up to you. So you could go into like, you know, elemental magic. You just again, I believe Buddha does like most of the archangels, so you could like ask him about it, or just kind of like out of character ask him real quick.
Elemental magic.
Yeah, it's and then yeah, so enchantment, what I'm probably gonna ask Buddha to like advance about, and you know, if anything, or just do do hockey if you want, you know, if you want to kind of like do a bit more physical too, or kind of like want to make sure to defend yourself. So there's a pretty good range. Yeah, it's up to you really in the end, what you want to go about. Yeah.
Hi, Rimuru.
All the elements.
Hello.
Hi.
I might go look around. Like, I got really nothing else to do. So.
Okay. Right. I think out of character, I'm gonna like preemptively like ask Buddha whenever we do like the whole like all the teacher stuff that I kind of like want to push Julius out real quick. Then I'll go around like ask people if they want advanced stuff and all. And I think if he is here, I think Multi is the only one who failed Cursed Energy the last time. So if he's around, I'll ask him again if he wants to.
Reason why is
yeah.
because I'm probably gonna focus on Todoroki's
Oh, yeah.
training.
After I'm like,
Asta doesn't really have anything
Yeah.
at the moment.
After I do stuff with Julius whenever, and then after all the stuff, I'm also gonna turn into Hawks and do some, dummy training and kind of like tap into hockey a bit more. Yeah, and so I'll get 4 out of 6. Actually, no, 5, because it's double training week, right? So, double?
It's double week.
Yeah, so
that's
I'll
why
be at
I'm
5 out of
like,
6. Yeah,
I'm
wonderful.
turning into Todoroki.
Right, yeah, I get you. Alright. Yeah, let me...
Fly around, relax for a bit, and then probably come back.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Alright, sounds good. I'll see you around. Let's see what the others here are up to, yeah.
Like super dead. Like uber dead. Like super duper.
Last thing I remember, we were all eating, and then I heard you get shot in the head, and that was the last thing I remember.
And kind of kick someone out.
Oh, friend of yours, Denji? From your world?
Yeah, sure. I need to just like kind of like breathe all this in.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of people that I know die, or are dying, or are dead, or like
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle of that. So like this is all
Right,
kinda, like,
yeah, and I
a lot for me to
I
take
completely
in.
get it.
Very spooky.
Yeah, right. I've heard cases where people encounter their friends from like another like place or time, and they heard a lot of shit happening to them. I understand. It can be a lot to take in, yeah. So,
That's fine. You see, I have the power of lobotomizing myself. Makes information easier.
you know what? That's never thought about that way, but that's fair.
Tracker.
Oh,
shit. Yo, hit that shit. Yo, hit that shit.
oh, the thank you,
Hit
like.
that shit. It's like Queen, damn. Anyways.
But in the end, it's I mean, hey, more familiar faces for people that are here is that's
Denji,
good.
how did you and Makima work out? Did you,
And like my time is different because like certain.
So
zones
do
that
you
they
want
dealt
the
with were
whole
different for me,
picture, the
and then,
small
like,
one, or
all
the
this shit,
smaller one?
It's a lot.
Oh.
Why don't we start with the smaller one first?
Oh, and then ask questions afterwards.
Hater.
How? What? I've heard a lot of weird things going around, but that. I mean, you must have had a good reason.
On, man. So whenever I eat a devil, they kind of like die.
Oh, like you remove them. Like you don't just kill them, you just remove them. Like you do more than that.
Something like that. Except that Makima didn't actually like die. She went back to home, was rebirthed as a different person, and now I'm taking care of that person. And she's like a middle schooler, and I don't know how to do that.
You know,
I'm really not in a good place in life.
Funny that you say that because that's kind of like what supposedly happened to me in another lifetime, but that's another story. But I see. Okay, that's a lot of things happen basically. I see. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then like from where I'm from, Aki died and got taken control of by Makima. But then I went here, and apparently Aki at one point was here, and then Aki was left behind in a different world, and he's probably dead again. So like honestly, I don't really know how to take
Right. I think from what I've heard or from what I've seen around is that like he transformed into this gun thing. Is that what happened in your world too?
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry to say that it's probably yeah. So from
Found the gun devil?
no, so not directly, not well, not in here exact. So in this world, from what we know, is that at some point, so Aki got a gun from the big like entity like high power being that we encountered in our last adventure in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. It's some card game, and there was some guy going around like called Yami who made deals with people, and then he gave Aki a gun, and then he had like what 2 or 3 bullets, but I think the more he fired it, the more he like got consumed by it. I believe, from what I've, at least that's what's been making the most sense. And at some point, there's like this. I think from what I've heard people say, so the bullets started flying around his head, and then boom, I think that's when he got consumed, or he wasn't listening to any of us anymore. And then his brother came out of nowhere and like, hey, let's go home. Something along those lines. That's all that's most of what I remember. Yeah, it's very confusing to me too. Power was very upset about it too.
With Kobeni and the others.
Kobeni's fine. She's still, if I remember correctly, working for public safety. Everyone else, it depends on who it is. Most of them are dead.
Oh.
Master Kishibe's still fine.
Oh, that's Kishibe.
Oh, seems like a tough guy. Or sounds like a tough guy.
Yeah, he taught me a lot of things I know. He's a really good guy.
Oh, that's
Definitely
nice.
kept telling me.
Oh.
But still a really good guy.
Okay, well, I don't know a lot about devil stuff, but from what you're saying, it seems like a good thing of what he's done for you, at least. That's good. That's nice to hear. That's good to
Yeah,
hear.
he taught me how to fight and not die. Except he did that by killing me. That's fine.
Right, I'm intrigued, but I'll believe your story for what it is. It seems to it seems to have worked out, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
Is it Powers here also?
Oh,
yeah, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently
She's.
I don't know where she is right now, but I've ran into her.
So, from what you've known about her, she's one of the. Oh, this is. Oh, whoa. This is. Well, I'm not sure if she wants to introduce herself, but this is. Would you like to, or?
Ubao.
Yeah.
I'm a mage.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, mages.
Yeah, I'm the Wizard King from where I'm from, and some of my magic knights are roaming around here from time to time. So yeah, we have a lot of magic people around here.
As well as that, I'm his soon-to-be friend.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I get friends with benefits.
Properly
Alright.
butchered this in. He's just holding a
Whoa.
butchered goat over his shoulder.
Whoa. Wait, what happened?
Okay.
I went out into the forest to find a goat, since I don't want, since I'm not feeling rude and I didn't want to drink anyone's blood.
Oh, you're like power. You need bloods, right?
Yeah.
The best place where you want to be clean about it, I guess you could go over the hospital.
She just, like, lowers his lip.
Well, aren't you just a treat?
I think the next best place to, if you want to be clean about it, is probably go to the hospital where they have like clean areas to like operate on stuff.
Oh, yeah, they got blood packs there.
Yeah.
On them when no one's
Yeah, that would be a good place, I
Is there,
guess.
like, alcohol here?
Yeah, probably up in that bar place. I don't know if anyone's manning it right now, but I've seen people go to eat there.
Oh, bar! I've completely forgot about that bar around here. I don't go. I travel a lot around here, but like not as much as I as I should be. But yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's also a school over there now. I was hearing Jane talking about it. I haven't gone there yet.
Wow.
I just had something to eat too.
Interesting.
Alabasta still has nothing, but it's cool.
Oh, right, the whole like desert area, with the pirates, where the pirates are from.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's been too long since we've been back here. I kind of forgot how what things used to be here, but
Yeah, no, it is a big place, huh?
Hello, you seem to be new around here, or at least I don't recognize you.
Yeah, I'm new. Last time I remember, we finished a quest and then we got teleported, and now I'm here.
Okay, that's
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy
Okay.
stuff.
Quest.
Yeah.
This is the cover. There's you probably have a lot of people that you never seen before. You never thought you would see like in your life.
I'm talking to them. They seem
Okay.
real nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. So yeah, we have a lot of people from different worlds who got pulled here from their own worlds, as you have yourself. And we don't know what got us here, and we're trying to figure it out. But this place, from what I've gathered, has been arranged by some higher being that is cooperating with us. We have other higher beings that might be like going against us to like kind of mess us over for their entertainment, but we have someone who is helping us, who has helped us, and that they want to like they can't directly send us back home, but they want to, you know, we have like, you know, you've probably seen some areas around. We have a training area, we have a hospital, we have a bar. We've got some, you know, the basic necessities, and they've arranged it for us so we can at least, you know, get ourselves healed up, make ourselves stronger, train, all that stuff. Yeah, with whatever abilities that we may use. So yeah.
That should keep me at bay for a while.
That's good. That's good.
3 pounds of dehydrated goat steak. Consider it a gift.
Thank you.
I thought you,
Okay.
What exactly
Where did you get the-
happened? Like,
Oh.
what exactly happened?
Wait. So wait, out of character, what did you say this was? Some goat? What now?
3 pounds of dehydrated goat steak.
Oh, goat steak. Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, it's salted. Keep well.
Okay, I guess I'll save. I'll keep this saved then.
I keep
Thank
things in
you.
these pockets. I'm not a heathen. I have like salt in
What
my.
happened?
I see. But yeah, since you both are
It's
new,
mostly, it's mostly used to, you know, trap demons and vampires into circles.
demons, vampires. You're from another like place where demons are also from. We have devils in our world, but they're. Yeah, okay, it's another one of those worlds. I see. Oh right, another thing that I should note, there are people that are going around here. If you are interested to like, if you've ever heard someone like say like a specific power, like for example, I think the pirates out there use like this hockey, and we have like isn't it? Yeah, right. We have ki that's being used by the Dragon Ball people, I believe. People refer him as. Yeah. This is Broly, I believe. Yeah. So we have a couple different power systems that are going around this place, and some of them are being taught by specific people that we just refer to as teachers. They're usually around at the training site, but sometimes they kind of linger among us, and they kind of like they'll mention, you know, it's like, hey, I am teaching this, I'm teaching that. Are you interested to learn this? So if you feel like you might be lacking in some way or shape or form, for our next mission or adventure that because you mentioned you have missions, we also have adventures that we go on. Well, we kind of get pulled into a world from like where someone in this group might be from, and then we have to just kind of figure out how to defeat the bad guy that's in there and go back to this place, until eventually we get more hints about who actually brought us here in the first place and make them bring us back to our worlds. But yeah, might be a lot of stuff to take in. But yeah.
I don't know. Well, I mean, if there's people who use magic, I kind of know that since I got.
Wait, okay, so let me explain. I technically died.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then I died defending my original place.
Okay.
Because I was defeating the friendship enders. I died, and then I wake up next minute in another world. They have magic, dragons, all that stuff.
Oh.
And then I make a party.
Okay.
And then one of them's like got magic stuff.
Right.
And then we finished a quest. Someone came in. They were about to teleport us to another place. And then next minute I'm here.
You're here. Oh, I've heard about this thing before. So you got, was it reincarnated? Is that the word I'm thinking of?
I mean, my body looked the same.
Okay, well, but you got like transported from your own world to like a world where magic exists, and then you were like doing missions until you got here. From what I've gathered, at least something.
I mean, I kept all my previous stuff.
Okay, that's...
He got reincarnated into another world with his Hasbro Iron Man watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Oh, this is I mean,
that's fair.
This stuff just lets me transform and stuff. It's
oh,
really cool.
It's a transformation magic. What kind of transformations do you have? What does it do?
Oh, Oh well, this is cool. Like Kaizen Watch, I can transform into Kaizen Red. Because in my previous world, we were like a whole group. There was like 5 of us.
Ah, okay.
I can quickly show you. Hopefully there's. Yeah.
Oh my god, are you a
There
bloody
was, like,
Power
blue-
Ranger?
Power what now?
A what now?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
But yeah, there's a lot of interesting people around here, as you've already noticed. So yeah, just feel free to linger around. Just we all try to work together to get to our the end of the day, essentially. And yeah, I'm probably
If you
so.
want, I can quickly show you the transformation.
Ooh, how about we go over to the training area, because there's a barrier around it that makes it so that people won't get like mixing across, or like if it happens to like exert some kind of power.
True.
Yeah, let's go over to the
Every time I transform,
Yeah.
there is usually an explosion.
right. That might so it's probably better if you go there anyways, and then I can show you where people train usually anyways, so that works out. And I can also show you. I'll just show you some magic that I can use and some other stuff. Yeah.
I like seeing people's magic.
It's likewise. That's my it's kind of my whole thing. So my magic advisor does tell me like, hey, do paperwork. The country or the kingdom needs you. But I'm like, well, Marks, there's interesting people around. I want to learn more magic. But yeah,
I mean,
there we are.
Well, I have something called bond energy. Basically, the more people I make bonds and connections with, kind of helps me get a bit stronger with some of my attacks.
That's something that we kind of have too.
Yeah.
We have we have a magic knight squad, and one of the magic knights, Asta, has a devil that's bound to his grimoire that gives him the magic that he uses. That might be similar to what you're referring to. But I'm really interested to see what you have. So I'll stand a bit back if it causes an explosion.
Magic that's been used against me as compared to.
All right, those two.
High caliber explosive.
I'd imagine
You
you.
hear him like shout out bond armor change.
Oh,
And
okay.
then suddenly like you see loads of like.
Oh, all right.
Just explodes.
Oh. Ooh, wow, it's an actual like transformation magic. Okay, that's cool. I like the colors, red and
Oh,
gold.
thanks.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. And does it do any? Does it come with any powers, or like any like blast or like fire?
I'm currently currently since I haven't got that much bond, I'm currently struggling to pull out some of my weapons.
Okay.
But I do have one that I think still works, which is Kaizen Burning Punch.
Ooh,
My finished
fire
work.
magic.
Technically, I like to use it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say that.
We have dummies over there. If there's something that you don't mind, just like, because I'm sure you have like ultimates that you are reserving for like big fights. But if you have anything anything small that you could like show me, that there's dummies over the backside where you could kind of like go into.
Sure. You just see like you see him just quickly like doing this, and you see like loads of little things going around his feet.
Okay.
And you just see him get launched really fast.
Whoa!
And just shout, "Burning Kaizen Punch."
Ooh! Wow! Went straight through it. Nice. That's cool. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen people use like magic with like a transform. Well, technically, kind of, but not with fire at least. I gotta tell Fuego Leon about this when Fuego Leon is back in my world. He's one of the Magic Knight captains of the Crimson Lion, and he has the Flame Spirit Salamander, and he uses that to like, it's basically a dragon of some sort. It just he uses it to like blow fire, and he also has like fire that he can use himself. But I've never seen like a full on suit that just like, that's ooh. So is there like a time or like an energy limit or like when?
No, I don't really think there's a time. But if I take too much damage, I guess it just falls me out.
Okay. So it just depends on like your health. Okay, that makes sense.
And then plus it has other I can pull out other weapons, but like I said, I'm currently low.
Don't overexert. Yeah, I appreciate the demonstration, but if you wanna like save up your energy and just
I can quickly tell you.
What's up?
So I have a beam gun called the proposal beam gun, which has different modes, which is proposal shot, marriage blast.
Marriage
And then
blast.
I have a melee weapon, which is called the handshaking caliber. It's like they look like hands shaking and then two blades.
Okay.
And then I have what I can pull out. It's like a really big weapon called the Victory Kaizen Blast. Depending on how many people are holding it, and depending on the bonds I made with them, it can be really powerful. Usually one shots most of my
Okay, so you're so what I'm hearing is that a part of your power is really just like how strong of a friendship you have with people, and the more you have it with people, then the more power you get from it, or like the more like power you're able to exert from that friendship, essentially. Okay.
Yep.
I've never heard something like that before, but that's okay. That's intriguing.
And then also I can.
I might have checked.
I don't think it might work because they don't seem to be here for some reason.
Oh.
I have something called the Kaizen Beasts.
Okay.
And then they can form to make like a giant robot.
Whoa.
That I can
Okay.
get, and plus with people who I made bonds with can also get in, and because they are with me and I make friends.
Oh, I mean,
Television show.
Television show.
I mean, I think people used to stream, like not stream, but like show our fights, I guess. So.
Oh, I mean, maybe
too busy
Worlds
making friends
win. Maybe Worlds Clash. I mean, I'm here. I use time magic. So, for example, let's do this one. So, I'll just like pick up a rock and I'll just throw it up, and then you see it floating just in still space. I use time magic. So, you're kind of. It relives the same moment over and over until I release it. And I have a couple of applications of it. So, for example, if I let's say let me just blast this dummy. For example, I just blow its head off like clean, and then all right, let me reverse that, and you see it like go reverting back to before I attacked it. There we go. So yeah. And of course, going fastest time, so whoop, doom.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That probably might be faster than my turbo engines that I can like summon. That's how I picked up the speed.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm time magic. I think the only thing that really counters time magic in terms of speed is light magic, from my knowledge. At least in my world, light magic can catch up to me if they really try. If it yeah. But yeah.
I mean, I was an adventurer and we had to take stuff. I kind of accidentally, when I first met my not first party but second party, I kind of did accidentally one-shot a beast accidentally. Apparently.
Okay.
When we were using like the turbo engine to launch ourselves to a destination. I thought it would be faster, and
that's okay.
we
So
were just going
hope you have a good
really
one.
fast. Object.
Okay.
It was interesting.
Wow. Seems that you've had a lot of interesting adventures in with your groups and all that stuff. So
Anything.
What?
Do you guys like some bread rolls? I made from the restaurant.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I haven't actually ate for a while, so yeah.
I'll just take one.
He just holds up tray.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Actually, let me see, cause was like Alucard or whatever his name was. He did give me these the dried like those goat rolls, right? I would make like a goat roll sandwich with like the bread roll. Wait, a bread roll is I'm actually like I'm not gonna use that word, but I'm kind of stupid. What form of bread is a bread roll again? Like I don't. It's, at least the English terms are kind of like odd to me sometimes.
It's like a bun, but like it's got extra steps.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I could basically make a sandwich with it. Is what I was wondering. Okay, let me just try this out. Oh, that's salty. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah. You try it with this. He gives you like a special sauce for it.
Oh, okay. This is kind of like sweet, or so. What kind of flavor is the sauce gonna like make
it's like sour cream.
That's that is a lot of flavors. I like it. It's odd, but it's nice. Yeah. Oh well, I'm full of stomach full. Oh, actually, another thing that I forgot, that I have sometimes because I don't really use it a lot. But whenever I get into like a strong magic region, so in our world we have strong magic regions where the mana around us, like mana particles. I think you might be, aware of like mana in general, right? So it's where you get magic from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in our world we have certain regions.
Sometimes the worlds are confusing.
Yeah, so we have like places where the mana is so dense that it causes like storms or like hurricanes or like big like storms like show up, right? And in order for me to like get through there without, being affected by it, I put on mana skin. So what I do is I just use some of my, mana, and I kind of like focus around my body to make like a little bit of protection around myself in order for me to so this would probably help me kind of withstand like most, minor magic attacks and like natural mana disasters or mana storms or whatever. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh right, and this a dear friend lent me this sword. I need to use it more, but Yamcha, one of the actually the friend of the Dragon Ball people, he was here at some point. He entrusted me with a sword, and I've not like used it like a lot like lately, but I do know how to use the sword. I've trained for it, so yeah. And I kind of like mix it. So for example, focusing some mana on the sword itself. So I actually gotta check in with some with a teacher that might be around, since I've been learning enchantment magic from one of the archangels, I believe it was. It's from another magic base world called the Seven Deadly Sins, and they have like magic as well, like elemental, some curses or whatever, like a good amount of applications on their own. And once I think out of character got like as Buddha in a second, because I think he RP's one of them, the archangel that I was like learning from. But so actually, let me do I'm just gonna do no roll for this because it's just a demonstration. It's not actually gonna mean anything. But here, basically, what I can do is for like 1 second I'll enchant I'll enchant you, and then he's gonna like push his mana skin so that you also have mana skin for like just as long as I touch you. There we go. So I can enchant other people with mana skin on yeah. There we go.
Huh.
Yeah, that was just a quick demonstration. So just yeah.
Question.
Mhm.
If say you was holding something like, let's say, a weapon, right, with the mana skin,
yeah,
could that technically also transfer to anyone else who's holding the weapon?
It got potential, probably, maybe. I'm not sure if it lasts, because I think it probably. It depends how long it would like be on there after I like go with it, but maybe for like a bit. I'll probably also ask that to Buddha whenever I advance it, or whenever I'm gonna try to advance it today. So because it's training week, so you get 2 points for each like thing that you wanna train for. Yeah. And oh right, and I'm also one of the healers, because the thing that I use to like revert that dummy's head back on the base can also heal wounds, because I eventually just revert time until before a certain thing happens, which means that, well, it probably won't do broken separated or severed limbs, but I can at least like maybe close a bullet wound, or maybe like close like a slash wound or whatever, just like most like lethal very maybe, but I would have to out of character just have like a net 20 on that probably, or like a 15 or higher probably, to make it actually like counts. But yeah. I could usually I try to at least stop the bleeding, and then depending on like how good the spell is, because sometimes it kind of like works better than other times. But yeah, I'm able to heal people around here, and just I'm kind of like, I try to be supportive, but I'll use my magic for offense if or just defense if the situation is right for my magic, or if it's compatible. Because there was a guy like in the not too long ago that completely negated all time magic or all time related stuff. So I basically got killed that day, but then due to circumstances I got brought back to life. So fortunately,
well,
yeah.
I understand that feeling.
Yeah. Oh right, because yeah. supposedly
I was
in.
fighting some people called like the friendship enders.
Oh,
whole
friendship
thing.
end.
Kind of. Yeah, I was fighting like that boss final attack. And I think next minute.
Huh, I see.
Dead. Woke up in another world. Kept to my stuff, which I'm
That's
really
good.
glad about that.
Yeah, that's good at least, because
And then,
yeah.
like I said, overvoice.
'Cause I think what was it again? I think Rimuru might have been another case of like someone who used to be in like living in their own worlds, got killed, and then reincarnated into like a world of magic. So it sounded familiar. Yeah. Hey again, Yubel.
He sounds interesting. I'll probably talk to him
Yeah.
whenever I see him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd find it kind of like maybe even comforting to like know that other people like him are out there. So yeah.
Hmm?
Could I ask a question?
Sure.
When are the people that teach us coming?
Probably like around. They could be around this time. Out of character, who are you looking for specifically?
I don't know. Really.
I have Rayleigh and Nanami in my arsenal, and I'm about to ask Buddha if he can like maybe pull out the Archangel for the enchantment magic for like Julius himself. So yes, he's curse energy.
Okay, and then what's the other one?
I do Rayleigh as well, so hockey, observation, armament, you know, like the that whole thing. Yeah.
And who is this?
This is a new friend who joined us today. What's your
Yeah, you can call me Red.
Reds? Okay.
Mostly everyone calls me Red.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, fair enough.
Red like the color.
Seems to be another magic user
Yeah,
just
red
like
like the
us.
color,
Well, so what? So do you like call it magic, or does it just happen to have like magic effects, or like what do you call it exactly?
Well, I mean, well, it's not really magic. It's technology from my world.
Oh,
which uses energy
technology.
called bond energy.
Oh, and it just kind of like seems like magic to people who are used to magic, but it's okay. So it's energy that's used through technology. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Hey, nice to meet you. I don't think I got your name.
I'm Broly.
Oh, nice to meet you. You can call me Red.
Okay. That's easy to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
That's the good thing about my name.
you did mention those bonds, right? If you wanna like try to like get a bond or whatever, to maybe mix some like time or whatever, or just maybe make your text stronger. Yeah.
I think I've already made a bond with you since we've been talking. You told me like a lot about yourself. So,
Right,
You know.
yeah.
I think we've already made a bond.
Okay. Yeah, it's I did mention that my name is Julius, right? Because sometimes I kind of forget. I just immediately start talking about magic.
you did.
Okay, that's right.
I didn't know your name.
Oh yeah, Julius Novacrono, but yeah, yeah, we don't talk a lot too. I see you around, but there's a lot of people around here. Sometimes I just yeah, it's I try to be at least neutral with people around. You know, if our interests click, good. If not, then so be it.
Well, I guess my goal is to protect people's dreams and bonds. You know,
okay.
anyone who made a bond with anyone is very important, no matter where they are.
Stronger and eat food.
Oh, what was that?
You know what? I like them.
I want to get stronger and eat food.
Oh, that's
I like
fair.
sweets.
That's
I like sweets, specifically
Sweets
sweets
are good.
that have like little like figures. I love collecting those. Like
those
some sweets they get like a little
alright.
figure with, like collectibles. Yeah, I like
collectibles. I don't think we've had those in our world.
Yeah, like-
huh.
Like some sweets come with like little figures or like little stuff. And I just
Ah.
collect them because it's
Okay.
really cool.
I see. Interesting. Let me actually, before I forget, I'll just like really quickly ask out of character if, because I think, from what I remember, Buddha does do the Archangel.
I have to open up my browser.
Not to
Because
interrupt,
my
but you do the enchantment magic Archangel, right? Or was it someone
yes,
else?
I do
Okay.
all of them, and I have my
Okay.
L right now for like all of them because all the other models are kind of privated right now.
Oh,
So, yeah, I can
sure,
do mine.
whatever. Yeah, because I low-key forget that I already, I learned the basics for enchantment. So, since it's training week, might as well like best time as ever to. Whenever you're done, I'll be around here. Just let me know whenever you're done with.
Got you. I'll probably walk around here. I'm just
Sure.
letting Jay learn Keto because I guess Ichigo's never learned Keto candidly in the series, so I'm
Okay.
teaching him right now.
Okay.
So let me
Sounds
just
good.
get that done, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'll head over there.
All good. Yeah, I'll just be around here, just kind of like, you know, doing the the whole thing.
Yeah, no, the more I'm hanging out here, the more I'm really just realizing this is not that far off from Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail, wait, Fairy Tail, doesn't that, who's the guy? Natsu, right? Wasn't he from Fairy Tail?
Oh, the guy who screamed and breathed
Same
fire?
guild.
And...
Oh, same guy. Ah, right.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Ah, that's good to hear that,
You knew
Okay.
him. Oh, he was cool
Ah.
when he was
Well,
around.
Yeah, he was around for like a good bit, I think.
I don't know if I knew him necessarily. I know Urza
yeah,
too,
'cause
but again, it's
There's a lot of different
weird
version things.
Oh, yeah.
There was
Right. Yeah, there's been,
foreign of a concept, though.
yeah, there's been multiple iterations of certain people that go around to from time to time, so it gets confusing because the people who like are just new here, they'll be like, oh hey, I'm new here. It's like, oh, I know you, huh? What? And then yeah, it kind of just happens that way.
There's another version of me from where I'm from,
Oh.
but she's different. From
Oh, like a native
Nothing
different
like me.
version. Oh, like actually like a
Yeah.
okay, interesting.
There's this place called NLS. It's kind of like an alternate version of
Mm.
my home.
Oh, you have the entire
And it
place
has-
that's mirrored from your.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has all of Fairy Tail, all that stuff, but
Mm.
they're all like
Just-
perfect opposites of each other.
Ha.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. It's like this.
I've dealt
Oh.
with something like that similar
Like-
too. My job is to
For
fix
me,
the timeline.
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
I remember mentioned
Like,
B was also one of the people that knew me, but I don't know him originally.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
In my world, take Natsu for an example.
Yeah.
Natsu's loud.
Yeah,
he's
eccentric. He's just
aggressive,
open.
he
He's out there.
Acts on his own.
Sure.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Really annoying.
It reminds me of some of my people,
but-
but yeah, I get you.
In Edelas, he's quiet and submissive, and he listens to whatever that version of me says to do.
Right, I see. So it
They're the
doesn't.
same people, but
Yeah.
totally different. at
It
the
just
same time.
doesn't feel like the same person, even though it's supposed to be like a version. But yeah, completely opposites. I see. I see.
The Lucy of me that's from there is kind of like me, but she's also kind of a bitch.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a bitch sometimes, don't get me wrong, but
We have a moment, you know. We all have
we
our
knew
moments.
here was loud. He breathed fire. He ate
Yeah,
stuff,
probably the one that you know
black, he had, like,
directly.
he wore black. He had a scarf and stuff.
Yeah, something like eating fire stew or something like that.
that's,
like
that's my Natsu.
right, that's just the one that you know.
Well, every single time he ate fire and stuff.
Right, and
One
he
time I
made
showed
it
a
his
key
own.
blast to start a fire, and he just ate it, and I'm like, why, man? I was trying to keep warm.
I didn't come here alone.
Oh.
I'm here with a friend of mine. Her name's
Okay.
Levy. And to my knowledge, we're from the same time, same
Hmm.
place, same instance, I guess
Okay.
you'd call it.
Oh, that makes things easier at least on you two.
Yeah. At least you got a friend.
Yeah.
Back over there, she wasn't feeling good. She
Oh, she's like in the hospital taking a rest or whatever. Because we have a hospital over here. So,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
Because your world is like the whole magic thing, right? Because I'm also from like a world that has a lot of magic based. So, yeah. It's nice to have just other people around to kind of like, you know, be
She's
similar
the one
about
with
some.
She's the one with the inherent magic. I got celestial magic.
Celeste. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of like holy something? Or like.
Oh, like the space and stuff?
No. In my world, there's something called celestial keys. They're summoning objects that you can use to bring beings from another version of
Oh.
existence into your own.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
they'll fight for you if
Ah.
they like you. And if you didn't piss them off that day or tell her that her hair looked bad.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Ah.
kind of similar to. You're kind of similar to Jaden then.
Yeah, in a way, where you have like your summonable or like someone who fights for you, but then you have to have a good bond with them basically, or you have to like get like something like that. Is that what I'm hearing? Kind of.
Technically speaking, you don't have to have a good bond with
Okay.
them. you have to write a contract out.
Oh,
So
oh,
when
that
you
okay.
get a key for the first
Yeah.
time, you summon the being from the key,
Okay.
and you try to discuss details of a contract. Or if
That
the being is
sound-
already outside
that
the
sounds
key,
like
you
s-
can do it that way too.
We have something similar. We have well, kind of like very different because you have like celestial keys. We have devil union in from our world where you summon devils from the underworlds, and then either you have a friendship contract, which is something that one of my magic knights, Asta, uses or has, because he happens to relate with his devils, so he managed to make a friend contract. But other people, I believe Vice Captain Noct, we have like a lot of like magic squads, but I also heard that you also have squads or guilds, was it, right?
Guild.
Yeah, so in our like one of our like guilds or groups, as you can say, the Black Bulls, their vice captain is very proficient in like these rituals. So he's had people here actually like meet their own devil and either make them submit and make it like a master like slave contract, if you want to call it that way, and people who befriend their devils who have like a mutual contract, to actually get along with each other. So it depends on what the person wants. So it kind of it reminds me of that.
Our world doesn't really work like that. There's really no not frowned upon way of holding a celestial key like that. Forcing a celestial key into submission, that's not typically something that's approved of.
Okay. Alright, you guys take care.
I mean, granted, there is certain rules that celestial beings have to follow regarding the people who wield their key. Like, if I remember correctly, you're not really supposed to kill the person who holds your key, because then it's like your key is lost and you can't go back to the celestial realm.
Makes sense, you gotta make sure that the key that where you come from or you were summoned with is actually like in good hands, or like it's passed around goods or whatever.
The keys aren't so much summoning devices as I guess they're like a gateway almost.
Oh,
They can bring beings in and send them back, but if the person who wields the key dies, they can't really help them.
Okay, right. So only if someone who knows how to use the celestial key is around, it works for the one who got like brought in with the key. So you have to have that It's okay. I think I get it. Okay, that makes sense.
And then for Levy, it's a innate magic.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of.
She has some sort of rune magic, I think it's called.
Ooh, rune magic.
She's able to write out runes, and what she writes becomes reality, sort of thing.
Okay, that's
So if she writes out like an intricate spell that can build a wall, they'll become an impenetrable barrier.
Very versatile. Okay, it's like, does it have any limits, or is it just like she has to know how to write the runes?
I mean, that would really be a her question, not a me question.
Sure, right. Well, we'll get to that. Yeah, we have not something like quite the same, but we have like like I think it's like they're also kind of like runes. We have the Heart Kingdom in our like worlds, where let's say you have let's say Luck. He uses electricity magic or lightning magic, and he has this he learned how to use these kind of like runes, or I think other character I think they're also called runes there. There might be something different, but I think they're probably like similar. Yes.
I gotta go to another thing. Everything should be pretty much covered here. It's mostly just interactions.
What was
no one would learn chakra.
Wasn't the end of the thing was like the what, like announcing what, rights in the notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you take care of it if you don't mind.
Right. I'll check notes in a bit. I'll see what I can. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, there was. Oh yeah. So basically, in the runes in the from like, so we're called like the Black Clover universe, if anything, I guess you can call it. So the Black Clover world, because we have like these. Where our magic comes from is also like we have grimoires with clovers on them, so that's kind of like a like a reference. But let's say Luck has learned these runes where he's able to kind of like jump around them, so he's able to and like he's able to enhance his magic to make it either faster, make himself move faster, make him able to jump or whatever. It's kind of like, it's different, but it's like it's like it's but it kind of reminds me of that. Like, it may not be completely the same, but it's maybe like a similar concept. Like, as long as you know what you write down, it becomes reality. And then, that's sort of what that is, but like more not fully like, make a wall, but it can make you faster, like, can make you
Gathered, it seems like there's a couple different people here that
Right.
have a magic sort of thing.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are similar.
Yeah, so we have me and you included. We have I believe the Definitely Sins magic. We have I believe, who else? I think the word from Yubel and Freerun is also another different kind of magic. Well, it's like more of barriers and like just, it seems a bit more like basic, but like they do have their own, like, I think their specialities. And then also like
something going on over there with a bunch of ice.
Oh, that's quarks. That's kind of, yeah. So it seems like ice magic, but they're I think that's Gojo doing his I think it's like his curse energy, something different, but it's like, yeah. So we have certain power types, power like systems going around. It's basically like, let's say if you have like mana and magic, people other have like curse energy and curse techniques or whatever, and
Magic?
Oh.
Isn't that something?
You're one of the, it's been a while, you're one of the, archangels, aren't you? What was your name again?
Yeah. My name's Mael.
Ah,
I was actually
Mael.
part of your group when I was possessed by
Right.
demonic magic.
Yeah, and this, I still remember. Right. It's, all, no bad memories left behind, at least. That's good. It's good to see you.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of, yeah?
I heard you heard enchantment magic from my brother. I guess
Right.
You want to continue that?
Yeah, I was actually, so like a while ago, I learned, enchantment magic. I've been kind of, I'm not sure if that's like so how I've been using it is kind of like just enchanting other people while like pushing my mana like on them, kind of like enchanting people with my mana. That's kind of how I've been trying to use
Oh,
it.
so you're gonna try to use your magic coating on other people.
Right,
Well,
like-
just know because you're going a step further, you're gonna be able to help enchant elements as well. So
Okay.
you can give other people elemental advantages.
Oh,
So,
okay.
using this thing to support people.
Yeah, I like to be a
You know the
supporter
deal,
on, so
bucko.
yes.
12 or higher. Phase 2.
Let's go. 18 alright.
The first person that immediately succeeded and didn't like half the.
My hair changed.
Whoa.
Okay. So, how do I
Oh,
give
alien
best
stuff.
way of training for this?
Oh, right.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not really the greatest on this type
That-
of magic.
that-
My
oh,
brother
that-
Tamio would be.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
sadly, out of character, all of his models are goddamn privated
Ooh,
now.
yeah, I see.
But, besides that,
Mhm.
okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of thing like how Asa did. You know how your magic coating works?
Yeah, so like because I use mana skin, for example, I coat myself
So-
in my own mana. Yeah.
So here, I'm gonna do something a little bit more fun.
Okay.
So he's going to like create a little fireball on his finger.
Ooh, okay.
What I want you to do
Mhm.
is I want you to think about how you know how the elements work around you, and how your magic is a separate form of yourself.
Okay, my magic is
In
separate
this
from.
type, it's a part of your soul. So start seeping in other elements, and make this fire drain into you. You might be thinking that might seem strange at first, but think of yourself as a vacuum, draining in
so-
elements to borrow their elemental power.
Okay,
So,
like
you see this
borrow.
fire, think about fire, hot thoughts, flaming ideals, things like that. Maybe metaphorical at first, but other times you realize, and the more you think, you start to realize your magic coating is no longer being blue, it's getting turned into orange. It's becoming more red over time.
Okay, so I'm basically combining, or maybe at least borrowing or consuming another element into my own through my to
You're
enchant.
borrowing the mana
Okay.
from this fire, or just the fire element in general, and merging it with your enchantment
My
magic to make it a fire enchantment. if you, and because you're doing this instead as a support skill instead of for yourself, you can then use that attachment to give it to somebody else to give them a fire amped attack.
Okay,
Or
okay,
ice,
okay,
or
yeah.
wind.
So if I so out of character with this like advancement, does it work for any type, or would I have to kind of like focus on certain elements?
It focuses on like the 4 basic elements
Okay.
of how this training goes
Okay.
and like the default. And
Sure.
then you get into more complicating stuff for the tier 3
Yeah.
of like, you know, like lightning and like
Oh, actually, like
crazy
okay, okay,
like,
yeah.
crazy like
So
type magic
right
stuff.
for
so it's like wind,
yeah,
water,
fire,
fire,
electricity,
and
or
then earth.
Earth. Okay, okay. Wind, fire. Sorry, what? So wind, fire, water, and earth.
Wind, fire, earth, and water.
Okay,
So wind, earth, fire, water.
Okay,
Those are the 4
so
elements that you'll be able to
wind,
enchant
fire.
with.
So the right,
You know,
so like
if
out
you
of character,
enchanted your-
Avatar: The Last Airbender like elements. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you
Okay.
Can, so like you can enchant water magic onto your sword and then do a water slash. Like
Okay.
Stuff like
Okay.
That.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
and you can enchant
Right.
things.
So all right. So you mentioned the
I have a question.
What's the question?
What type of magic, elemental magic, do you teach?
Or do you
Wind,
are you restricted
water,
to
or
only
fire, and I can teach enchantment magic, where that's a whole nother deal.
What's enchantment magic?
Where you can enchant yourself with a magical buff or shield, and with your own mana from yourself or the surrounding elements. First, it would have to be yourself and your own surrounding magic source. Then, it would be the elements around you, and then you get into more complicated things, where you could even use the magic of the demons, and to get that famous mark Meliodas had. I don't know if you remember it, but remember the swirl thing that went down on your arm?
right.
Are you able to
Surprisingly,
teach
that was a 4.
Quickly say out of character that I'm gonna head off because I am wait because I'm fucking sweating like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Oh good. Oh good.
Real shit, bro.
Appreciate you turning up. Yeah. Appreciate you turning up.
Celsius.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate you turning up.
If you gotta take a break, bro, take
Get
a
some
break.
refreshing
Enjoy it. Thank you for
yourself
coming,
and
bro.
have a great weekend in advance. Yeah.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Can you
Have a great rest of your
teach
day.
that?
Can I teach
thing with-
what?
Meliodas.
Well, the thing about that is, the way to learn that is that, I have discussed this with the staff team, we just need to put it on the learning sheet. That's the thing you have to find a vial of demon blood, and you have to drink it. And if you're able to reciprocate,
True
if you roll a 12 or higher out of character, you will be able to manifest the demon's power. But you actually have to find a vial of blood, or find a demon and drink the blood from the demon.
So would it
I don't know where
be?
you're gonna find one of them.
So just for reference, would that be tier 4? Or would that be like a separate tier? Because you mentioned like enchantment, elemental, and like
That's
super.
That's a separate tier. You know, like
Okay.
when you find something and that's a whole separate tier. That's a whole separate tier. Like you
Okay.
find the vial of blood.
Fine.
And then
Okay.
go into like rolling when we're in other worlds and hoping that you find it. Whatever.
Yeah, it'll just be like it'll just be like an RNG kind of like it'll just happen to be there, I guess, or up to discussion with the staff probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. You mentioned the fire, right? Let's. Yeah, I'd like to give that a try. So my goal is to borrow the mana and make my mana skin be be one with the flame mana base with the fire mana.
Being a flaming mana skin. So let's say if someone would attack you, they would get hit back with a fire blast.
Okay. All right. And then I would be able to use this as like both. Because you did mention that because I'm focusing a bit on others, that means that like my focus for the fire, like the elemental buffs, would be for others too, or it would also work for myself, or...
Yes, it would work for both.
Okay,
It can work
okay,
for
alright.
You, it can work for your friends as well.
Alright, alright.
Alright.
Let's see, let me just...
So just think about yourself as a vacuum and try to take in that element. And then when you fully master it, you won't actually need the element. You
Right,
do
and
it
I
on
can
your
just
own.
manifest
But
it.
until then,
Right, I would need another source until I'm a master. It's okay. Well, luckily there's plenty of people around here that have elemental magic. So he's gonna just, since I rolled an 18, it's just gonna like, he's gonna kind of smoothly
Yeah,
just,
it's gonna like
right.
slowly spiral into your hand, and then your magic skin's gonna start turning orange and more red.
Oh, okay, there we go. Right.
Okay. Now, how about you try pulling out your sword, focusing that fire, and slashing at one of those dummies?
Alright, would this be a kind of a flame slash, how to say? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on if you want to make it a projectile by forcing it to come out,
Okay.
or it stays in the sword and it slashes through like a fire slash.
I think I'd like to, yeah, I'll try to make it a projectile. Let's see. So I do know how to fire time blast, so with that in mind, maybe I can make it a fire blast from the swords. Okay. And now, oh.
And as you slash through it, it's gonna like do a slash
Right.
through, and it's gonna like be a smoking thing, and then the top half's just gonna fall.
Ooh, okay. Wow. That is quite handy indeed. Okay.
And just remember, you can also do water, wind, and also earth as well.
Right,
So,
okay.
earth will probably be the easiest for you because earth is literally everywhere.
Right, and then you just kind of like, you would basically kind of like collect just sand or rubble and, okay, right. The basic elements, okay.
That should be a good training for now. You understand how that works?
Yeah.
So you can train that with earth.
Right.
And if anything, water. There's tons of water around.
Yeah, I'll, and of course there's, you know, the other people around that, there's the other people around that also have elemental stuff on them, so,
Give them the enchantment, and then they can get their elemental fun attacks on.
Right, okay. I think I might have some fun
Enchantment magic tier 2.
Okay.
1 out of 6, or 2 out of 6 now because you know it's 2 points. Forgot.
Yeah, but cause I did already have enchantment magic so I would already be now learning tier 2, right? Or would this be, or is this like another,
tier
okay.
2.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
tier
okay,
2
right.
In enchantment magic.
Got it,
Also,
okay, cool, yeah.
There is a question I want to ask you, Eagle, as a
Yeah,
character.
sure.
So, he was a Orochimaru, Soapy was a Orochimaru.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I rolled in that 20 to learn chakra. Do we learn chakra today, or do we not? Because he said we weren't, but we were, and I don't know, so I just want to ask you from the notes. Are we allowed to learn it today? Because that's the case, then I was going to start Jesse's tier to go to start learning chakra.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big, I would probably...
I rolled in that 20, I don't want that to be used for nothing if, like, you know...
Yeah, no, of course. You just kind of, like, want to, you know, make it count, I get it. I mean, I would, like, you know, as we have it pinned, I would... Have you referred to the, is it, like, written in the spreadsheets? To,
it is not in
okay.
the sheet yet, so that's why I'm like, I
okay.
don't know.
So what you could do is in progress report, you could just like write so like roll net 20 and then just like say like 2 out of 6 question mark and then just kind of like mention correct me if I'm wrong kind of deal, kind of like write it down, say what you have, I rolled for roll net 20 because if we mentioned that was a case of like yes and no, then just like mention what you did and then just kind of like have someone confirm it for you. I guess that would be the safest option. Just like write down what you have done for it and then just say like question mark. Okay. Yeah, and then just I think that would be the safest.
Nothing really happened. Soapy just kind of talked about like how like I would be at a 2 out of 6 for chakra, but then I'm like, we didn't really do anything, so then that's why I was confused. It's like, it seemed like he was saying yes, but then he was also saying no. So I'm like,
okay,
like,
so
yes no?
he mentioned like he mentioned like you did the action, but then the training itself didn't really go. Yeah, I don't know. He seemed kind of like distracted or whatever. So because I also for like
he seemed off today.
Right.
So I don't know.
Opie's fine, but yeah. Right. Because I do also.
I'm gonna just put that.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna just put it in helper chat. And I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't know if chakra was allowed this week. I did roll nat 20 for it.
Just
if I'm allowed to
just
put
note it down.
Then,
yeah, whatever. Sure. Then you will. Yeah. Let me really quickly check the. I'm gonna like do a little bit of a. I mean, we're here by ourselves anyways. Let me put up the window so the Discord doesn't get shared. Let me check notes real quick. For what was supposed to be. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the voice. Ooh, cause as I think both. Yeah, I think we're yeah. I mean, it's not like too. It's like not like anything crazy. Okay. Here we go. Teachers, blah blah. Within the last 15. Yeah, that would be right around now. Last 15:30. We'll speak over the stage as Horseside knows it's tired and ragged. I mean, I can say this kind of because it's gonna come up anyways. Actually, I'll read the rest out because yeah. Informing. Right. So it's basically prepare yourself for the next. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. So just mention. I'm gonna have to make my voice sound very like hello group. I'm the and then I think so right. It's nothing too crazy. So won't be explaining like don't mind my voice right now. I'm not really anyways, you guys should probably kind of like and then prepare yourself for the next adventure that prepare yourself for setting out to your next adventure or mission that'll come soon. Yeah, something like that I think should work. Because it is like about to be soft anyway, so I think I'll let people, because people are still around here, so I'll let if probably should. Okay, I'm just gonna prep the line and then right. Fuck it. I mean, we've already got Okay.
We got all the teachers, and we made sure to ask all the people if they want to learn stuff. Everyone's just kind of sitting and chilling now. So
yeah, now it would be a good time to right, and it's it's been 1 hour 24, like last 15:30. This is pretty good. Yeah. Because it doesn't mention that it doesn't mention, I don't think that we're gonna be sucked into any. I don't know if I should mention, but it's kind of like we're kind of like raw balling it. That's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. We're not gonna. So it'll just be We're not gonna be sucked into anything. We're just gonna like. This is it. Like prepare yourself for the next mission or whatever, or an adventure. Okay.
Maybe on the wording of like, hey, the book. There's a book forming, but it's like it's not like.
I don't. I think because it doesn't mention anything of it, so I think I'll just mention like prepare for the next. Because I think like next session we'll probably do that then, since I don't want to like do anything. There's Soapy and the other like the team isn't around, so I'm just kind of like really quickly checking the notes. But it's just like the voice will appear in like a second. So fuck it. I sound tired enough anyway, so just go around and
just type in helper chat after session about the whole
and then we'll get people's response back on that. Alrighty, fuck it, I'm just gonna raw ball it. We'll see what happens.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Okay, I should still be on my okay, I'm not sharing the Discord, so I'm not sharing any sensitive information first. Alright. Okay, better sooner than later. Hello there, people. Don't mind my voice sounding a bit different than it usually does. I'm a bit, a lot of stuff has been going on. Right, so some of you may recognize my voice. I do see a few new faces around. But I would like to, ask you all to prepare yourselves, because, you'll be setting out to your next adventure. Next adventure soon. That is all. Soft ends. Oh, there you go.
Don't worry, it wasn't NBC.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, sorry, gonna call me up guard there. It's like take over for the I kind of had to take over for the admins real quick, but yeah. That was audible, right? That was audible, right? Over the like a VC. Like my. You don't? Wait a minute. Am I? Hold up. Let me check real quick, because I don't remember. Yeah. Just checking in. My voice was not. That was audible, right?
Was that soft end? Because if that was soft
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Okay, let's kind of raw ball that real quick.
I think it is.
Yeah, we're soft. Yeah, we're soft ends. Yeah.
Yeah, soft end. Soft end.
Yeah. Because this time we I can mention right now we we didn't it's like a thing I can mention right now since it's already happened, because there was nothing written down that we're gonna be sucked into like a book or whatever, so it'll probably just happen next session, and it'd be better to have the others there for it too anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
The two of you, can we like go to a corner area?
Sure. Should I mute my audio on stream for it, or does it not really matter?
Yeah, mute your audio for
Okay.
stream. Yeah.
Oop. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Alright, with that in mind, I'm also just gonna end stream over here. Yeah. It was a fun session. So can I do that from here? Whoa! I'm ending stream real quick, and then I'm probably gonna get off. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, let me just ban this guy in chat because he's like a fucking. There we go. There's like someone's like there's like some guy like going around being like what's it called again here for your best viewing bots, or like the best viewers, or like buy viewers. Like, shut up. Yeah, no, in the chat, in the Twitch chat. Oh well. Here we go. Let me just thank everyone. Oh, thank you everyone for watching. Kind of like the raw ball at the end, but I think everyone fine. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who's watching for attending. If you were watching this VOD, and yeah, more stuff coming to you real soon next week at Shonen. Peace.